It's gonna be great. My episode is quite a sort of volatile episode in the sense that his story sort of jumps around quite a lot. You know, he starts sort of at what he feels is his peak, I guess, and how his life should be. And by the end, it's all completely been shredded away.
I know you, Nick. You wouldn't have done shit if it wasn't for you.
No! I wouldn't have done shit if it wasn't for you. Rugby boot camp was interesting.
We're doing this and we do it properly. Otherwise, we pack up our stuff and go home. It's easy. Alright?
We'll probably just do a lot of passing drills and a lot of kicking stuff because of Nick's position, and sort of just getting the hands moving so it looks like we can play rugby when really we can't.
I don't even know what we're doing. They're gonna give me a bag and I'm get taken out.
Rock and roll. I love it. I haven't played rugby for like 2 years, but it's good to get back in the game.
You get the picture that Nick's sort of on top of the world and it, like, very much in his element on the rugby pitch. Saracens training pitch, I got my kit on, I got the balls in hand, and I'm getting ready to go kicking with some amazing players, so fingers crossed.
My name's Jake Sharp, part of Saracens first team and England under 20s, play fly half, and here to help out today with a bit of kicking.
Like you're doing a yo-yo.
Okay.
Cool. And then, yeah, nice and relaxed, just at that ball.
Oh, save, there you go. Yeah, that's the end of pre-season training, if you will. Jake's been a good coach, and let's just, fingers crossed, we get it right on the day when everyone's staring at you and hoping you don't mess up once. Oh, the big rugby scenes were a nightmare. We're getting bits by bits, actually. Not the whole run's not coming along, but the catch and the bump we've got so far. So now we just have to make me look like an actual rugby player, not the choreographed stuff. So the running around with golf cars and buggies and cans and all kinds of stuff was tough.
What we really need to do is get Sean pretty much touching the golf cart like throughout the whole thing, so he's right with us. And obviously that's a very hard thing to do when you're actually playing rugby and tackling people.
Even on the day we had the Saris boys out there training with us and rehearsing with us before we got it all on camera, and they joined in on that too. Oh yeah, Alistair was a great guy. I met him actually, funnily enough, I met him at a friend's birthday party when I was about 13 years old. Suffice to say, he had no memory of that moment.
My name is Alistair McGann and I'm going to be playing Coach Puta. I'm not a rugby fan as such. I would say I was a hardcore rugby fan. I mean, I never watch it or play it. No, I was quite an adventurous teenager, really. I used to really like school, actually. I loved school.
I ended up sort of asking him to be like a dancing monkey and sort of, go on man, make an impression. So when he actually obliged and actually did it, yeah, it was great fun. It was really funny, and I can't imagine anyone else being the coach actually looking back on it, because he was very good at Coach Puta.
It turns out I met him when he was 12. He knows the son of a friend of mine. They were at school together, so I met him back then. But he seems very assured and certainly a very good rugby player too.
Yeah, there are similarities between me and Nick. You know, you have volatile relationships with certain important people in your lives. I could relate to the competitive aspect of Nick and how he wanted to win, and as a competitive person myself, that was always the way it was. I think you need that element to an extent. Well, he's an outsider initially, and I think at 5 spurs the change. It doesn't bring him into the group, but it certainly sort of, you know, flips the switch and makes him wonder who he really is. I'm Sean Teale, playing Nick. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy 6, 7 and 8 if you're going to watch it, so please do. Cheers.